Hello everyone. Today we are creating a heart pump. So if you remember, your heart is a muscle in your body that's the size of your fist. It's also a pump that pumps all that blood from your lungs through your body and then back over again. And today we are actually focusing on one side of the heart. And in the heart, we have 4 chambers. We have your 2 atria going through a valve and then to the ventricles and out either to the body or to the lungs. We're focusing on the left side, which is the oxygen-rich side. It brings in oxygen-rich blood from the lungs over to the body. So as that blood is coming through, we're going to be saying this is going to be the first chamber, the atrium. It's going to be going through a valve to your body through the aortic valve. All right, so in your bag, you would have seen 3 cups. You're going to have 2 balloons, some straws on there as well, and then you'll also have a little packet. It looks like blood. It's actually red food coloring for our heart. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to fill this 1 cup with water. Then you're going to put in that packet of that red food coloring. Now you want to be careful wherever you're working that it doesn't splatter out. You're wanting to put it really close to your cup and then cut that packet out so then that way your food coloring is going in there. All right, so there should have been around like 3 drops of blood or 3 drops of food coloring in your packet. So you'll put that in there. You'll also then grab your balloons. I'm going to grab 1 here. And then you're going to want to cut out the tail end of that. Now this tail end we're going to use as our valve. So you're actually going to then tape that to the end that you just cut off. So then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this aside for now. And then I'm going to focus on the top of my balloon. So we're going to want to put this balloon in the middle of your cup, that center cup. And we're also going to be putting in, since we're having an incoming blood over here on this side, and then we're going to have an outgoing side, we're going to have 2 holes. You're going to make them really small with some scissors, anything that you have at your house. So I'm just going to make 2 small slits. And we're going to put one of your straws on one side. And then on the other side, you're actually going to want to cut off your other straw in half. And you're going to put that straw in there. Now, at the bottom of that, we're also creating a valve. So that tail end that you got, you're going to make a hole on just one side. Make a really small slit. And we want everything to be really tight in there. And you're actually going to put your straw through that slit so that whenever your blood, as we're saying this is our blood, is coming through, it's going to hit this valve. And what valves do is it's letting that blood go in one direction and then it closes off so it doesn't go back. So if you were to blow on this straw, you would feel that air going out of this valve. But if you were to actually breathe in that straw, then you're going to see that it's going to close off. And that's what valves are doing. That's how we see where that blood flow is going to. All right, so now that you have both of those, you're actually going to then, it's going to be a little tricky, you're going to put this balloon over your cup. So if you don't have one of these cups, you could also use any other cups with like a lip around it to actually hold that balloon down. All right. So you're going to want that tight fit on there. Make sure that it does hold all of that together. So in my slits, I do have a lot of space on there. So you do, if you have any extra tape with you, you will want to cover those spaces up. Again, because you don't want to let anything else in. It has to be a really tight fit. and I'm actually going to cut that end, that extra end off as well. And then you could actually even cut a little slit on there so that you can put one of them together in with the other one. On the other side, you're going to get that other piece of straw that you cut earlier, and then you're going to cut again on the slit, just so that you can bend that straw in a little bit closer and get that in the other side. All right. And then finally, again, you're going to want to put some more tape. Again, we want that to just be a very tight seal. All right. And then with your other balloon, you can actually cut that as well, cut that tail in. And we're actually going to then make another valve. So we have our atrium that we're saying this is our chamber, our atrium, that's going to go through to that valve into the ventricle. And then we're going to then have this other valve going back to our body. And just like with the other valve, we're going to actually create another hole there too so that we can attach that to our straw. All right, and there you have it. Then you're going to actually put some pressure here. If you all know about Boyles Law, you know that pressure and volume are inversely related. So the more pressure that you put on your cup, in here, the lower you're decreasing that volume. So then hopefully that blood will go through. So I'm going to actually press down on that first balloon, and you'll see that that blood is then going through over to the other side. And at that point, if we actually push on that second one, so you can see as you're pressing in on the balloon in the middle, you're getting that blood going out now to the body from that other valve, from your aortic valve, and you then get that blood going out to the rest of your body. And there you go. This is your heart pumping challenge. I hope you all enjoyed it. Send us pictures, videos, all of that stuff over to the Remind app.